Okay, this is part 2. I'm going to have to just go over the words and try to emphasize it. All these words have wordplay that prove my point, and they allude to to where the Western female brain, technology, science, psychology kind of movements agree with the martial art order. All religions is somewhere in between these two, not truly satisfying one or the other. Okay. The religions other than mine, obviously. Hair war, her war, raw, great wear, meaning great hardware. Wear, what you wear, and where, Ebo, Obi, heart and king. To the Egyptians, the heart was the seat of intelligence. Obi and Ebo means king. So where, in the heart of Africa, Obi even means heart and king. It's open and shut. Okay. Of course, the leopard is in sub-Saharan Africa. Kwa, okay, the H is the fence, the capital H is the fence, it can be removed. Kwa backwards is Ak or hawk. And the falcon of all these sub-Saharan guys is the fastest. He picks up on it. He's the martial artist. He knows when you should strike, when you should not. He knows when it's too late. He's the top martial artist in the natural age. You know, where he's natural and they're not, rather. Before all this technology brings in ill-gotten gain bitches. I know for sure that it ends with me. That's what I do. I connect to God and outmaneuver people with superior mental prowess, mind, body, soul, spirit connection. Timing, okay? Speed, God speed, light contact, contact with God, ka walking, spirit walking, sky walking, foot work, the hand of God. May my feet swiftly carry out thy command. Where are you going? How are you getting there? No, you are not forgiven, mind, body, heart, mind, body, soul, and spirit, because you have to be forgiven by someone like me. The blood of a hero that you all conspired to kill testifies against you. When the hero likes him, comes back and seals it. You see all, and you see me in an L form because nobody stands with me. See all, CL, it's sealed. Okay, anyway. Make your move to put your moves on her. Timing, the time, the end. End backwards is also DNA. It's a play on words for DNA. And, end, backwards, DNA. RZA's martial arts hip-hop group shows you the kind of overlap between the occult and martial artists as if you needed to be told, you know, in a way that is very obvious. Schwarzenegger's son is posing, right? Apparent, right? Look that up. It proves my point. So let's shoot through this. I'm running out of time. Aerodynamic body, airy, right? Car, chariot, cheater, right? Car, chariot, technology, you know, technology, sexually immoral ninnies versus the guys who actually did martial arts and they were sky walking, not rolling with technology, rolling with whoever's in charge like a bitch. They rolled with it. Fuck them. They're scum. They rolled, they acted, they played along, and they rolled with it. Anyway, warship, warshape, figure. Coordinate, thrown, to throw someone down. Heartbeat, beat somebody at sparring. Spar it, spear ring, spirit, parrot, pairing. Okay. Hamstrings, ham, alluding to Egypt. Okay. Temple, templar lobe, right? Your body is your temple. Body, belt, black belt, right? Mind, body, soul, and spirit. The black belt. Right there in the word. The black belts given to you by somebody who's complicit with the system is inferior to the black belt, you know, to the king of kings of black people. With all due respect, I'm not racist, I'm part white, but my black genes, my black African genes, if you will, which is truly my Sun Temple genes, are dominant. Okay. Physician, physique, physics, physical. Okay. Arm is a play on words for mare and ram and Mars and so on. The god of war, Ares, right? Which is the Western theft of the idea of Eri, which is found in 3 obvious places: Ares, Eri in Ethiopia, and the more martial art and more intense, intelligent form in the heart of Africa, Biafra, Biafra, Nigeria, no gear, IA. The reason why they call them the N-word, mind you. How telling is that? When you factor that in with the migration of African martial arts with millions of Igbos in the slave trade, it's open and shut. All right. So the spirit, right, sword of scripture, armor of God, shield, starts with she, right? Building up your body to be tough instead of being sensitive to injustice is the female aspect, right? She goes into the fort, the drawbridge, draw them in, close the bridge, rape them and abuse them and say, ha ha, you outsmarted them. You didn't pick up on that. You should have listened to the martial art hero. A variation of that is still going on today. Metal and metal, right? Kind of play on words, kind of pun, kind of pan, kind of nonsense, you know. But what they're getting at is true. Skywalker, Kawalker, protector, protact, ear, who you should listen to. Your spirit is protected when you listen to me. You lose your soul when you don't. Necking, right? When I start working out, my neck comes in. If I start not working out, I look like a weird giraffe or something. The difference between the giraffe and the leopard, the falcon son of the leopard, Horus son of Ra. Bronze, right? Your muscle, right? Your arms, right? Referring to flesh, okay? Bronze Age. Okay, I went over that. Okay. Beni Hassan as sun. Okay, Ben stone. It's also Bunny as sun, Ra Horaketi, Hair Akata. It's a long story. Just shoot through this. If you wonder what I'm getting at, put in the comments. Ben stone. Benu bird. Benin, right by Nigeria. Staff, you know. Your staff is a staff form. It's a reference to martial arts. Righteous indignation, indignation, in day, nation, in day, no shun, indigenous, in day, genius, dignity, Pol as polis, policy, police, politics, and there's all those ICE words, practice, and I've gone over this in other videos, how they prove my point. ICE, immigration, and customs enforcement. Godspeed, light speed, fasting, mass, light contact, offense. Remember the H is the fence. Offense, right? They're even thinking in terms of bodybuilding when they're thinking in terms of offense, right? Defense, to fence in the obelisk, OB I'll ask, right? The phallic symbol, the phallus, the penis symbol, and so on. You know, the Egyptians were like, look, the penis is, in the reproductive cycle is the power of Ra. Okay, it is in this guy's family. We're going to put big penises so you don't forget. The Europeans stole them and moved them to fucking D.C. and France and Notre Dame, or in France or wherever the fuck in Europe they moved them, in England and so on and so forth. Okay, they moved them. Okay, fuck you think they did that for? Obviously, they're imposters. Fuck you think they are? Telling the truth? Are you an idiot? Anyway, mountain range. Again, it's a reference to range. Stance. Happenstance? Horse stance. Bow stance. Again, martial arts. Horse scale, right? It's even a reference to using technology instead of actual martial arts. Bow stance, again, a reference to something else instead of using actual martial arts. Why would they do that? These guys are more like elves on horses shooting arrows and on chariots than martial artists facing somebody in single combat. And of course, you can tell by what weapons they use and when those weapons came about, the lack of a continuity through African martial arts systems. Igbo, kata, kung, you know, kung fu, right? King Kong, right? King, konsu, ad fo, edfu, the Greek perspective of Horus, the Khan, Khonsu, the moon deity of son of Amen. Christians say Amen, and you know, you can go on and on. Ra Horaketi, a play on words where you go Haraketi, H-A-R-A-K-H-T-E-S, backwards is actually set, kara, karate, okay? Karas meaning empty, te meaning hand, and it goes back to the hand of God. Hor meaning face, the Egyptian word meaning face goes back to the face of God. Animation, animosity, anime, arms, point, right? What point? What is the point? Point sparring. The point is to spar at spirit, right? That's why you do light contact, to be in the spirit of the sun. The sun is a symbol of masculinity, even in Western occult systems quite often. Sharp, brain, keen, astute, right? Insightful, perceptive, discerning, concern, right? They're not really concerned because they're not living in reality. How can somebody doing the wrong thing be concerned about the welfare of someone else doing the wrong thing unless it's inferior to the true concern of somebody doing the right thing, being concerned, if you will, with the children of God, who are the people that do the right thing and move in the divine order. No one is doing the right thing like people that, anywhere near close to the people that submit to the martial art order before it ends, especially during the last days of the martial art order, or the last days of humanity, human dignity, and so on and so forth. Sensitive, sensei, sensibility, sensitize. You go back to my sense, scroll down, find my sense videos. I go through the sense words, it takes some time. Intuitive, observant, piercing, penetrating, percipient, perspicacious, penetrative, clear-sighted, foresight, insight, right? Intelligent, clever, canny, sharp-witted, shrewd, quick, smart, acute, adorable, right? Adorable, discriminating, martial, engage, okay? These words all prove my point. Engage. We are, to engage to a woman, being engaged in war. Naturally, mind, body, and soul. If you don't connect that first before modern warfare, ding, 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 you're a worldly, flesh, profane, secular, provider-based idiot. Okay. Caduceus, herald, dexterity, fit, fittest, fitness, outfit. I have a video where I go through all these words, the fit words. Okay. And how it relates to your gear, your clothes, right? Technology and so on and so forth, right? Take and know the logos, logi, right? Lo-G. G being a play on words for key, and G in Freemasonry, the Sumerian earth goddess. Pinpoint, peak, pinnacle, strike, movement, motion, move, tread, right? Don't tread on me, right? Tread lightly, okay? Wind, grace, train, slack, right? What do you lack? Don't slack, okay? Pound, right? How much you weigh, right? Pound for pound, to pound somebody, to pound in your point, to drill in your point. No. Drum, okay? March, beat, mop. To, he mopped him up, right? To clean up your act. Touch, fuck, okay? I'm not sure where I was getting at. Oh, yeah, backwards is cuff, and so on and so forth. Cream, someone, whip somebody, charge, crack. These are all plays on words with other words that mean a lot of different things that prove my point. Tone, right? What is the tone of voice? What is the tone of voice? Focus, okay? Whip, history buff, right? Think tank, right? Why should we think tank and not the maneuverable hero? Even in your Three Musketeers, you put an emphasis on maneuvering, right? When you follow that train of thought, you get the African martial artist who outmaneuvers the set positions of the Eurasian martial arts systems in their various forms. Beats, a form of food, right? Like lettuce, right? There's a lot of food-related words, right? The core, carrot, right? The bunny, speed, agility, sight. Carrots are good for your eyes. Life force, hold down. Who beat Kimbo Slice, right? It was set, pet, ra, silly. Who the fuck what do you think we're talking about when we're talking about martial arts? We're talking about the core of the system, right? You don't build away from the core, you build toward the core, and heros is master. The core of martial arts is the hero. Heros in ancient Greek means master. You see how all these things line up? There are countless proofs that all systems and philosophies are reactions to the African martial art order that make the more dull, the hurdle, her doll, hurt, her, right? Hero, her-o, that make these people, to take advantage of women's lack of masculine thinking. And when we see them start to take hormones and try to think more masculine, right? They take on this feminist, this lesbian form. Instead of submitting, they're supposed to submit to people like me and not try to be masculine, okay? And when they do anything but that, they're doing evil. So let's just shoot through this. I'm almost out of time. So again, hopeless, right? Romeo must die. How? Think timing. The time being Cronus. Role reversal. Time. Father time. Okay. Repress. Jumped. Report. Right? Stud, ease. Punch in. Clock in. Trample. Tramp. Hit it. Hit the books. Duck, dodge. Okay, dead. Let's go with that. Form, formidable, information, reformation, formula, formation, conform, reform, former, formative, formal, form-fitting, format. Tall. For example, what is the format? Instruction, body structure, figure, configure, fashion, boot, award, awkward, the hawk word, order, phallic, cutlass, apparent, bred, reproduction, right? Apparent, be read, raw production, and all these other words. Hijack. There's countless words I've gone over. This is just the tip of the iceberg in my videos. Yes, I'm right. Yes, they know that I'm right. Yes, it is evil. Yes, if you're truly interested in understanding life and wisdom, you come to the conclusion that I'm right and everyone else is wrong, and they're wrong to not submit. They don't even come out with the truth. They're in the repetition of lying. They're hiding. They're the rape, I, shun, to shun, repetition, right? They're raping and contributing to illusion for rape.